Hey guys, Guy Level here, and today we're going to be talking about a specific subject on the Twitch realm. We're going to be talking about a new era of Twitch trolls. Now, I already made a video about Twitch trolls. If you don't know anything about the trolls and you're kind of new to this whole thing, I definitely suggest you watching it. It's going to be top right on your screen right now. And basically in that old video, what I talked about is the basic troll, the person that comes in, says offensive stuff, and is really trying to ruin the whole stream for you and how you should react to it, depending on which result you really want to get. But today I want to talk about a different type of troll that I don't feel like anyone is really mentioning. No one is really talking about it. First thing I want to do is comprehend what is the objective of a Twitch troll. Usually they come in and the goal is to just get a reaction out of you or just have some sort of interaction with the streamer. It's mostly negative, okay? So they're not here to compliment you. They're not here to support you. They're not here to make you happy. They might seem like they're here to make you happy in the beginning, just to make you let your guard down, but then ultimately the goal is to, say something offensive, get you riled up. Even like the trophy of a troll might even be to get you super mad and screaming at them, okay, and start insulting them, which is something that people do willingly and use it as some sort of marketing for this stream. If you've been on Twitter, you've seen people basically exclusively share clips of them responding to trolls. And the reason why they do that, it's because that's a strat that works. It's not something that I like. It's not something that I advise on doing, but it works. A lot of people are on Twitter or on the internet in general love seeing people being attacked, okay? Whether it's you attacking a troll or a troll attacking someone else, it's something that some people just love to see. So the reason why I don't advise you doing that is because, well, you will attract a certain type of crowd if you do that. Maybe it works well, everyone's gonna click like, because at the end of the day, it's negativity. And I see so many streamers are like, oh, my stream is all about positivity. I only preach positivity, bad vibes stay. But then they share clips of them insulting a troll. It's like, oh, someone insulted me. I'm just standing my ground. I'm just defending myself. But that's the content you're producing. You're still broadcasting yourself attacking someone. So obviously you're gonna attract a certain crowd for that, which in the long run is not necessarily a good thing, because at the end of the day, the more of this crowd you attract, the more you're gonna have people part of your community or your viewership that are just very entertained by someone getting attacked. And at the end of the day, you're gonna realize that it doesn't matter if it's you being attacked or the troll or someone random. They're just here to watch someone get attacked, okay? Now, okay, I kind of got sidetracked. The type of troll that I want to talk about today is not this type of troll, is something that I call the emotional troll. And I feel like no one is talking about it and no one is advising any new streamers about it, because they mostly attack new streamers, and new streamers are the most vulnerable to this type of trolling, to any type of trolling really, but especially this one. So the emotional troll is this brand new thing where people will come to your chat and basically act nice, okay? They'll say hello. You'll say hello. They'll say, I'm new here. You'll say, oh, hi, welcome to my stream. How are you doing? And this is where they hit you with a sob story. They tell you something horrible that just happened in their lives, right? Now, you don't know that person. That person is relatively new. So you, in good conscience, you don't want to be a jackass. You don't want to be an a-hole to that person. So you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Now, depending on how kind you want to be, they will basically use that to keep that interaction going. They'll really try to milk it as much as possible. But the thing is, you think that someone has something horrible happening to them, and you feel responsible because they're they're confessing to you, they're telling you what happened, and you feel like you need to console them in a way. But what you don't realize that is happening is that your stream is dying in a certain way. Basically, they are ruining your stream. They made the stream about them now. So you're trying to play video games, make people smile and have a good time, but now you're talking about someone's dog that died. Fictional dog, let me tell you. Now, here's the thing. I have to admit that it's smart, because with a troll, if they come in and they say something offensive, it's clearly a troll, right? They clearly don't care. They got the reaction they wanted, or they didn't get it, you ban them. But you know how to react to someone saying something offensive on your stream. You know that, oh, that's offensive, I don't agree with that, let me ban them. But someone coming in and telling you a sob story, your first instinct is not to ban them. Your first instinct is to be kind to them and say how much you're sorry that happened to them and all of that. Now, here's the issue with that is if you start talking for 10, 20, 30 minutes about that same person and those horrible things happening to them, your stream is essentially like a huge downer. You trying to stream anything positive just can't happen, because how do you go back to playing your game after someone told you that they just got divorced and their wife was cheating and then their grandpa died? Like, you can't do that, right? But you also don't want to tell them, hey, can we shut up and go back to the positive stream that I was trying to have? You can't just do that, right? So usually it's like pretty bad stuff that they say happened to them, okay? And in the chance of it's like in the chance of it being really true, because sometimes you have, some Twitch viewers think that Twitch streamers are therapists for some reason, and that they can come here and be like, I don't feel really well, this is what's happening in my life, and blah blah blah, and expect you to go, oh, I'm sorry, and then go back to being happy. Like, my advice, or how I handle it basically to prevent it from happening in the future, or to prevent it from taking too much space in my stream, is to tell them, hey, if this is really happening to you, and I'm talking about new people only, right? If you have regulars that are going through a hard time, they're regulars, you know them, and you know they're not lying, right? But if it's new people that are saying those things, what I usually say is, hey, it seems like a very serious issue. You should probably not be talking to a random person about it on the internet. I advise you to either seek professional help or talk to someone close to you, but I'm not gonna make my stream about that. I'm trying to stream something positive and make people forget about their life problems, and not, be like a 3-hour stream about all the horrific things happening to all the people in the world, right? Something that I also do on my stream is that I tell people, when there's like a celebrity death, there's a tragedy happening in the world, for some reason Twitch viewers tend to like just come in your stream and be like, oh, did you hear Kobe Bryant died? And I had to tell my viewers, hey, I get it, it's news, but it's kind of rude to do that. Because if you were watching any other TV show, because that's the whole thing with TV shows, they're not interactive. You just sit down, you shut your mouth, and then you watch it, right? But imagine if you're watching The Price is Right, and then you had the possibility to interact with the host, and you were like, oh, there's a tsunami in this country. Like, how would they be able to transition from you telling this horrible news into a game show? The show must go on. So it brings down the whole stream. So my advice to you as a streamer is to be able to tell people that, hey, this seems very serious. Please seek professional help or talk to someone close to you. I don't know you, so I don't even know if what you're telling me is true, and I can't make my stream about that, and then move on with your stream, right? It's kind of rude, but I feel like it's the safe thing to do. And my advice for viewers out there that tend to go and tell people about bad news in the world, stop it. Get some help. No, it's seriously, like, streamers are people too, and our goal is while we're sitting down broadcasting ourselves to the world, is trying to have that energy and be entertaining and be, some people try to be positive. There are streams that are very dedicated to mental health and stuff like that, and those streams, that's completely fine. You want to talk about your mental health, go to a mental health stream. But if I'm here playing Super Mario and having fun and laughing, and you're coming here telling me your sob story, like, I don't mean to be rude, but I have a show going on. You can't come here and tell me about your dog. If your dog died, seriously, talk to someone who knew you, who knows you, who knows about your dog, and vent out and get it out of your system. But Twitch streamers are not therapists. Twitch streamers are not mental health professionals. It's actually super rude to drop something that heavy on someone who's trying their best not to explode, because they're already stressed about how many viewers they have, if their chat is dead, if they're doing good at the game they're playing, and all that thing going on. And then you come in and drop something so heavy, and now they have to decide, do I sound rude and and you know, go back to having fun, or do I diffuse the situation and then make my stream for the next 35 minutes about that one viewer that I don't even know? Well, if you guys have any advice about how to deal with those types of situations, if you have like your own technique, if you've ever gotten those types of trolls before, because I'm going to call them trolls. If I don't know you and you come drop me your sob story, you're a troll at this point. You're just trying, like, you're just coming here and trying to use me as either a therapist, if that thing really happened, and or you're just being a troll if it didn't happen. And I know for a fact there are thousands I'm not gonna throw numbers, but I know for a fact that there's a lot of Twitch viewers that come in and just tell you those nonsense stories. It's the same thing. It's still the same goal as the regular troll, is to get a reaction out of it. That being said, essentially, guys, I really want your opinion on it. Of course, this is something that is, you know, it's in the gray area when it comes to morality. I don't really like making those videos about morality, like you should think like that, you should act like that. That's not my goal with this channel. It's something that is subjective. You decide how to deal with it ultimately. But I would say that people have a tendency to not like watching streams where the streamer is talking about a sob story for an hour, especially when it comes from a viewer that the streamer doesn't know. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're looking for some dope overlays to make your Twitch look great, go to gumroad.com/getlevel. We have a bunch of free overlay packs, and then the rest is just cheap. No expensive stuff at all. And of course, subscribe, click that notification bell. The usual, stay inside, wash your hands, make me proud. Get Level out.